Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back with another Fortnite video. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 different ways to do double 90s in Fortnite, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys which one I think is the fastest and which one you guys should really practice and learn. So if you guys want to have faster retakes here in Fortnite, definitely stay to the end of the video, because I will be sharing with you guys all of the different 90s to do in Fortnite and which one is the very best. And real quick, before we get into the video, I have a VBuck giveaway. I bought a ton of these VBuck cards for you guys to have. If you guys would like to receive a card and enter the giveaway, all you guys have to do is simply drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell and drop a comment down below of either your Xbox gamer tag, PSN gamer tag, or Epic account. I will be giving out one of these cards every single Friday. I will share the screenshot of the winner in the video, so make sure you guys stay updated if you are interested in winning free V-Bucks. And lastly, if you guys want to support me in the item shop, just go down to the bottom right, hit on support a creator, type in creator code Young Humor, and you guys will have me supported in the item shop as a creator. And alright guys, let's get right to the video. Alright, so I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 different double 90s that you can do in Fortnite, which one I think is the fastest and best one to do in game. So starting off with the first one, this is going to be your classic double 90 and a pretty standard one to do. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys all 3 of them and give you guys slow motion to help you understand it a little bit better. But as far as how to do this one, the standard, you just place a wall in front of the ramp. You place a high wall, then you place another high wall to your right. Then you can also place the bottom wall. Sometimes that one's optional, you don't have to place it. Then you would jump and place your floor and ramp. So in a slow motion, it would look like this. Now this one, like I said, is the classic and the easiest one to do. To make sure you do this properly, you just want to make sure that you're hugging the left side of the wall. And then after you place that second high wall, that you do look down so you don't accidentally place a floor above you. And if you do those 2 things, you're going to be doing this every single try without fail. And you also want to make sure that you don't jump until you have all the walls in place. And then you don't place the floor and ramp until after you jump. So that way you don't accidentally place the ramp above you, which can also happen if you're too far on the right side of the ramp, which I'll show you guys in just a second. But just making sure to jump before you place the floor and ramp is going to make doing this double 90 very easy and consistent. And as I mentioned, sometimes you're not going to be able to get that bottom wall, but it doesn't really matter too much. But as I just mentioned a second ago, if you are too far to the right side of the ramp, you're going to be throwing the ramp over you, and that's why you want to be hugging the left side of the ramp and wall so that you can do this retake every single time without having too many issues while doing so. So that is just the first one. This is a pretty standard double 90 to do. And so going into the second double 90, and one that is just a little bit faster than the first one, is going to be this double 90 here. And the only difference is you're not placing that back wall. You're not placing a wall directly in front of you. You're not placing that first high wall. You only place another high wall to your side. So in order to do this, you start off by placing 2 walls and a high wall. And as soon as you get those 2 high walls off, you turn, jump, and then you place a floor and ramp. Now this one, as I mentioned, is a little bit quicker because you're not going to be hugging the far left side of the wall. So the hardest part about this 90 is just getting the jump timing down, which I'll show you in just a second exactly where to jump on the ramp. Because if you jump at the wrong part, you're just going to get thrown under the ramp. Your build is not going to place correctly. There's going to have a lot of issues. And also your crosshair placement for this one is really, really important. So as you can see, I'm almost looking down the entire time. The only time I ever bring my crosshair up is when I go to just slightly place that high wall. And I only place the high wall with my crosshair. I only bring it up just enough to place. I don't bring it up all the way to place the ramp. And this is really important because it allows you to do this retake as fast as possible. But where I marked on the ramp with my pickaxe is the exact spot in which you want to jump and turn. Because if you jump at this exact spot, you're going to land perfectly on the next ramp as I just showed you. And you're going to be able to do this retake very easy and consistent, because a lot of times if you're not doing this retake or having a hard time with it, most of the time you're just jumping at the wrong part of the ramp. So as long as you jump at the right part and you turn and place all of your builds in the correct order. You should be able to do this retake with just a little bit of practice, and as I mentioned, it is slightly faster than the first double 90. And the reason for that is you're not entirely hugging the left side of the ramp. So when you're doing this 90, you're able to move forward just slightly faster than the first one. It's not by too much. It's about the same speed, but you're going to be able to move a little bit quicker because when you jump, you're going to be landing a little bit further up on the ramp than you would in the first double 90. So going into the third one, now this one is the protected 90. Now this one is really great for a lot of reasons. It protects your backside, so if you happen to be getting shot from behind you, it protects you while doing this 90. And in order to do this one, it's a little bit tricky. You basically do the same thing as the first 90, but in the reverse order with the walls. So instead of going from left to right, you're going to be going from right to left and an upwards kind of circular motion. And it's a little bit weird to get at first, and I'll have a slow motion of this one, of course. But with this one, it's really important that you try to get that back wall in as soon as you can, because the purpose of this 90 is to try to protect you from getting shot from the side or behind you. And you're going to be able to do that by getting that back wall in place as fast as you can. So you want to make sure that when you're doing this, that you get the first two walls off immediately, and then you go for the back wall as fast as you can. And as soon as you get off the back wall, then that is when you jump and you place your ramp and floor. And I like doing protected 90s off of other retakes, and that's typically when I would do them in game. So this retake here, for example, and there's other ones, of course, if you're going for any type of high wall or just any sort of side jump too. I do like to do protected 90s in those instances. If someone's on the same level or even one story above me, this could be a really effective way to get high ground with a double 90 while also protecting you from getting shot from behind. So those are all the three different 90s in Fortnite. Now, which one is the best? I think number 2 is the best. I really like that one quite a bit, but they all have really good uses. The first one's really great because it just gives you the most amount of builds around you, but a lot of times if you do the 90 fast enough, you don't have to place those extra 2 walls, which will save you 20 materials in a real game. And then the protected 90s are really great for using them off of retakes. So number 2 and number 3, I would say, are going to be your go-tos for actual games. You can start off with the first one, but I think the other 2 90s in this video are the ones that you really want to practice and have consistently, because those are going to be the ones that carry over into games and help you get more wins. So those are going to be all the tips and tricks that I have for this video on all the 90s and how to do them. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys liked it, make sure you guys drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you were new, hit the notification bell so you will get notified for every single time I upload a new video. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching the video, and alright guys, I will see you in the next video.